In this video, we are going to do a listening exercise on bebop rhythm changes. And if that doesn't sound too exciting, think about this. One of the most important things that you can do as a progressing jazz player is to really hear and assimilate that bebop feel into your consciousness, into your soul. And so we're going to listen to a chorus of Oleo written by Sonny Rollins, a great saxophone bebop player. And in fact, we've done other videos looking at his solos on rhythm changes. But in this video, we're going to play the head for Oleo, and then I'm going to play 4 choruses of my own improvised bebop solo on rhythm changes. And then I'm going to play the head out. Now I'm doing this with a backing track, bass and drums. I will put a link to that backing track, which has the bass player playing the head to Oleo and then walking bass through the 4 choruses and then the head to Oleo. So like I said, this is a listening exercise. So as the tune is playing, I want you to do 3 things, and these are really important. The first one is to listen to the bass player playing the melody as the piano player is playing the melody. Well, piano player being myself. Just listen to that, because this is one of those tunes where the bass player often plays the head with the other musicians. So this is an opportunity to hear what that sounds like and get a feel for that. The second thing I want you to listen for is that bebop feel of the piano solo. Try to hear the phrasing where it's going over, under, destination note, or under, over, destination note. That's really what gives bebop its sound. It's really unlike any other type of solo improvisation. Now, bebop may seep into modern playing, but there's quite a few differences between them. So bebop is like mostly 8th notes, some 16ths and 32nds thrown in there, but it's really all about that constant 8th note feel and getting to the destination note through what we call bebop phrasing. So listen to that specifically and try to get a feel for it. And the third thing I want you to do is when you hear in the solo a specific phrase or a specific turn of notes or some type of playing that I'm doing, whatever I'm improvising at in the moment, pick that out in the timeline and write down where it is. For example, if it's at 3 minutes, 38 seconds, write that in your comment and say, Paul, can we focus a little bit more about what you're doing in this section or this group of bars from 338 to like 355 or something like that. And that'll really help me because it'll give me an opportunity to lift my own playing, write it down, and then talk about that. Where did it come from? What are the chords and the phrasing and the bebop turns that go into making that specific phrase? So I'm going to play it for you now. Like I said, it's going to be head in, 4 choruses of solo, and then head out. So really give it a listen. It's going to be good for you. All right, here we go. Okay, so that's my quick take on Oleo rhythm changes. I'm gonna put a link to the backing track. That's the bass and drums that I played along with. It does have the bass player playing the head, like I said, to listen for. I hope that sounded good to your ears. I'll put a link up here in the corner. Go and download that backing track. It's important that you practice rhythm changes and practice the Oleo head because it does come up in jam sessions and on the gig a lot. And while you're at jazzmentl.com checking out that backing track, please check out all of the other tutorials and sheet music and backing tracks that I have there. There's a lot that we've been working on over the last year and building up that repository of music to really help you progress as a player, because that's what we do here at Jazzmentl. We are in the business of helping you become a better player. If you like this video, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. I'd really appreciate that. And if you want to subscribe to the channel, I'd love that. Just hit the little bell when you do, because you'll be notified of the regular and upcoming videos that we're making all the time. Thanks. I'll see you in the next video.